We'll talk. We'll talk Zurdo, Chris. First Mexican cruiserweight champion, 200-pound limit division. He came in at 199. I thought maybe that was a little too heavy for him, but hey, maybe he found something, Chris. Maybe he could take advantage of these heavier guys. Zurdo mobile for being a guy his size. At 68, 75, didn't always choose to box. He boxed in cruiserweight and he cruised to a decision, Chris, and maybe he can entice some of the big names. Of course, we know Canelo and the Canelo team have flirted with the cruiserweight division in the past. I would not be surprised to see Ramirez, Alvarez for the cruiserweight title of the world Mexican Independence weekend.
Well, you said it, Gio. We said it, in previous podcasts. If Zurdo's able to pick up a title, that's the one thing that he can entice Canelo for a fight. So you said it. He's very mobile. Obviously much more mobile than some of these bigger guys at that division, which can serve him, to his benefit. I think job number one is holding on to that title. Job number one is maybe, if you want to entice Canelo, don't lose it. Don't lose this title. Try to pick, guys like you can beat soundly. We did say we don't know who his opponent was, and no disrespect to his opponent, but it was just a gimme title in a sense. So yeah, this is the only thing that can entice Canelo, and so we know the history between Oscar and the Canelo team and Canelo himself. So just hold on to that title. That's all I can say.
Yeah, for sure. And I don't have much to say. Honestly, I didn't get to watch the whole fight. I caught the last few rounds. I tuned in after the Tim Zhu Sebastian Fundora fight. Of course, all eyes on that card. I do want to highlight our boy Joel Iriarte, who fought 2 weeks ago, his pro debut, fought again in the Zurdo undercard, got another KO victory, 2-0 now. We'll see when his next fight is. But yeah, shout out to Joel Iriarte and his team. Newly signed to Golden Boy, and he put it perfectly on Instagram. He posted, pro debut 2 weeks ago, second fight now, and he's now 2-0. So 2 weeks apart. So, big congrats to Joel Iriarte and his team.
Yeah, and again, he's shaking off the nerves, as these fights progress, sitting down a bit on his punches. Again, it's the transition from amateur to pro. Keeping that 100% knockout ratio intact, which is what you want to do. Like you said, two fights in 2 weeks. I'm pretty sure we're going to see him again a couple more times this year. This is what they do early in their career. They, just keep building that record. And again, he's in the driver's seat right now. Only, very, very young, still very young. And so, yeah, let's see when pretty sure we'll see him in the next 2 months.
Yeah, and as Big Bro pointed out, the next Golden Boy card is in Fresno. So, yeah, don't be surprised if you see him out there in Fresno again, April 27. That's the Virgil Ortiz card, and then Jose Ramirez is also on that card.
Yep. Keeping that boy busy. Let's go.
Yep, and Gilberto Ramirez now 46-1, 30 KOs, 32 years old. Defeated Arsen Goulamirian, who was trained by Abel. I doubt we'll hear about him again, Chris. Honestly, he was a cruiserweight champion. We didn't know anything about him. And now let's see how long Zurdo can keep this belt. He talked about unifying, but hey, I'm sure if that big bag, that payday comes along, I'm sure he'll take it, man.
Yeah, again, Zurdo is undersized for the heavyweight division. And again, it is history. Whether you like it or not, it's a first cruiserweight Mexican, titleist. So it is history in the making. Again, you're used to having these Mexican fighters in these smaller divisions, welterweight divisions, and down. But man, I don't know what they're eating, sir. I don't know what they're eating, Gio, but they're eating something.
Well, he mentioned at the end of the fight, they asked him, what do you want to do next? And he's just started name dropping food. He said, I want to eat some tacos, some ceviche, some aguachiles. So you know where his mind was, Chris, and that's at cruiserweight, man. You damn near don't even have to make weight.
Oh, carnal, así no se hacen las cosas.
200 pounds, no, man.
Again, congratulations. He's a title holder at cruiserweight. Again, you got to entice this guy. You got to entice this guy behind me. So hold on to that belt.
Yeah, and as I said, do not be surprised You know, when Canelo fought Julio Cesar Chavez, he was at 54 going up in weight. They fought him at 65. So I think, I think that it could be a winnable fight for Canelo, but we'll see. We'll see. Maybe September. We'll see what he does after, presumably defeating Munguia. He still has to get through that test.